search, select it, use it. Rehab potential, eval complexity, walks you through it. Assessment, patient problems, it's a problem list. Goals, short-term, long-term. So you just literally click on here, say it's short-term or long-term. And then what is the goal? And there's a bunch of goals here. So you can sit on it, it'll tell you what it is, use it, or put in your own. And then goal status for today will be established today. And when you do your progress and stuff, it's going to be an update. So on your progress, you'll say goal met or in progress or 25% met. So I might say in progress, 25% met, still likely to be met this period when I get to my progress side. And then if it's something that has like a score in it, I might put the goal update. Again, if I'm not doing like balance or gait, I can just turn those off, press the minus button and turn those things off. Otherwise, I put in short-term and long-term goals, precautions. Now, this is your rationale of your treatment plan. Therex, well, what are you doing for Therex? I just already selected some stuff. But let's say I'm doing just standard exercises, closed chain and open chain. And why? To improve whatever. Like, why are you doing it? And again, if it's a section you're not using, you press the minus button, turn it off, and then you're not using that section anymore. So it's not in your treatment plan to carry forward. Otherwise, discharge planning. And again, you put in your charges, units, minutes. Assistant involved always going to be no for the evals and all the stuff that the PTs do and the OTs do. And then you sign off. And again, you can keep it in draft and save, or you can put it in complete, put in the date, today's date, and save it. And then all that stuff flows forward. And I'll show you what I mean by that. So the eval takes literally about 3 minutes to fill out. When you're done with the eval, when you get to things like progress and discharges, super quick. So here I'm just going to open up the progress note I already made. And it pulls in everything from the eval, and all I do is just tweak it. So if I say, well, now their sitting balance is now whatever, I just update it. Everything else I could leave as is. You know, the goals, I just update the goal. Goal status is in progress, 25% met, still likely to be met. So just update the goals that are here. Again, these have all the goals here, but again, you're probably not going to have all the goals. Supervisory visit, overall progress, discharge, and you're done. Same thing on the recert. If you have to do like a reeval, like a recert or a discharge, everything flows through. Recert literally takes the eval, brings it all forward. Not just the eval, but from the progress. So any updates you've done will flow into the recert. So you just update the recert. And if we were to do like a discharge, so let's say discharge, everything flows through except for the beginning, like how many condition of patient eval, reason for discharge. But all this eval stuff flows forward. So you don't have to do anything in here because it's flowing forward for you. You're just going to update it if it needs to be updated. Goals, again, you just put in your goal update, most recent update, progress, supervisory, which is already filled out from my prior notes, and save it. But on something like a discharge, if you did a treatment also, when you're done saving it, you go back to documentation, and you go and you select a daily note, which says inherit previous, and it'll still pull in all the stuff from the prior note that someone did. And again, you just tweak whatever you need to be tweaking. There's no overlap, so there's no treatment section in your like recert stuff. The only one that has a treatment built in is the initial eval. All the other things you do that form, and then you do a treatment note along with it. And you'll see that they've got charge sheets, the other ones don't. And that's how you work the system. If for some reason you're really looking for something because you really want like I don't know, something that's just really not there, there is a way to press like the top blue button, like a daily assessment, and look through different repositories for different things. So like I could go to like assessments and look for different things, but honestly, there's really no reason you need to do that. A lot of it's just turning things off more than turning things on by pressing the little minus button, putting in your charges, and you're done.